Welcome to a Monday cryptocurrency video, guys. In this video, we're specifically going to talk about two cryptocurrency cards that you can practically use to convert your cryptocurrency into fiat currency in a shop or anywhere you go. So guys, I want to welcome you to my channel. My name is David Pinto. They also call me TipsWithDav, and every Monday I make a cryptocurrency video for you. Today specifically, I wanted to talk about two amazing cryptocurrency cards that I've been using for the last few years. One I've just started using, but I wanted to make a video, so I have a little bit of an unboxing. Stay tuned till the end so that you can see the unboxing, see the card, everything, how it works. Everybody asks us this question, at least myself personally, because I'm in the space, right? How can I then use my cryptocurrency? Well, we're at a stage in the journey of cryptocurrency that is not completely institutionalized, that is not converted completely into something that is of monetary value that people can spend easily and stuff like that. Yes, there are spaces. Yes, it's slowly getting the adoption that it needs. However, we're not there yet. So there are companies around the world, specifically even card companies like Visa and MasterCard, that are helping facilitate this option. It's not where it needs to be, for sure, but it's getting there, guys. Each and every step towards the right direction, in my opinion, is just brilliant. So if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing and definitely hit the thumbs up button. It does help to support me, guys. I'm very honest with you. I do want to hit my 5,000 subscribers this year and also get monetized on YouTube. So that's one of the goals that I have. And I want to bring out this content because I enjoy making these kind of videos for you. Before I do jump onto my laptop and share with you guys the exact two cards, and stay tuned till the end because I'm going to give you an extra card that I also have just requested. So I'm going to have 3 cards that I can basically use on a daily basis if I need to at any point of time. Now, let me go ahead and share with you that there are pros and cons to this kind of a system. First and foremost, because it's not a pure cryptocurrency system. It's not on, a pure system where you are basically receiving Bitcoin and spending Bitcoin immediately, for example. You have to convert it into basically euros, dollars, whichever currency the card is available, and then you can utilize it in a store, in a shop, and as a normal debit card or credit card that you use, right? So that is the whole process behind it. However, there are pros and cons for this. One of the pros that I would say is that it does help new people to understand what cryptocurrency is about and also see that it's a real thing. It validates the fact that cryptocurrency is something that you can spend, not just a store of value. It is a store of value, but it is something that you can spend. So these cards do that for you, because if you go to an ATM and basically withdraw the cash, or you spend it in a store and you buy a physical product, that is validation enough for you as a person who's new to this space, new to cryptocurrency in itself, that it works. So personally, that's how I spend my cryptocurrency. I am a day trader, guys, and that's why I have a certain amount that I do spend. Like my purchases for this channel, I spend a lot of my cryptocurrency actually earnings to buy equipment and generate a little more consistency with the content that you're getting. So before I go ahead, I want to make sure that you understand that this is one of the pros that I see. So now we'll go into the second one. The second one that I personally like about it is that it is very easy to purchase cryptocurrency through these methods as well. Let me repeat that. It's very easy for you to purchase. It doesn't need a lot of time. You don't need to have a vendor. There are lots of changes that are happening. So if you have through these kind of crypto cards and stuff like that, you can basically connect your physical card or your bank account, etc., and then have it transfer, and within seconds, literally within seconds, you basically purchased your first cryptocurrency. So it makes it easier for you to buy. So first is it's easier for you to spend. Second is it's easier for you to buy. The third pro, in my opinion, guys, it's easy for you to share. Share it with everybody around your space, It's interesting because I've had experiences at my day job, for example, when I've gone, I don't know, to get a coffee or something like that, and I've used this card and somebody asked me, hey, what's that card? And then I explained that it is basically cryptocurrency that I'm using. So they are then entering into a conversation with me, which is really nice to have myself personally. And I'm not here to convince somebody to get pro cryptocurrency or not, but at least you're spreading the awareness through the fact that you're using this card in public with people. Okay, so that's the 3 pros that I have. So now let's get into the cons. The major con that I have with these systems itself, or just these cards itself, is the fact that they are a physical business that is not decentralized. They're all centralized, which means they have to report all these earnings somewhere to some institution around that, which which defeats the purpose of blockchain itself, which defeats the purpose of Bitcoin itself, which defeats the purpose of cryptocurrency, because mainly we're looking at decentralized monetary value. So this is not happening because you're using a card, and therefore there is a transaction that is recorded, etc., 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 in a certain way. And it's not about the transaction being recorded or not. It's more about the visibility, the transparency behind it, and the fact that it is controlled. So if there's a problem, basically there is a company liable, and tomorrow that company can just stop working. Now, I've had experience in the past, just to share a little bit about this. I've had experience in the past with some coins. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, with some cards specifically that just stopped producing the cards. Visa was not allowing them to produce any more cards. They were not allowing them to even sell them. They worked as a company. They still did all this time. The company didn't go down, but they were not giving you a card to actually go ahead and spend that money or convert that cryptocurrency or even buy that cryptocurrency. So that was the disadvantage to these kind of things, because they can stop that service at any point of time. So I hope that is giving you an insight. I'm not only here to share the pros and the just everything good. There are good and there are bad sides, in my opinion, but overall it's going in the positive direction. I hope you guys understand that we're on an educational journey with this channel, specifically on a Monday with cryptocurrency. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that we're taking steps ahead in the right direction. That's how I see it specifically. That's the only major con that I see in this whole video. Now, there is one more thing that upsets me a little bit with regards to this system, is that it doesn't happen instantaneously. Everything is queued. So the thing about blockchain, we're entering into a phase, okay? We're entering into a phase of blockchain that is very advanced, or will be very advanced in the technology behind it, where, for example, your fiat currency to a cryptocurrency and the exchanges and everything that happens instantaneously with very low amount of fees. And why does it happen so quickly? It happens so quickly because of the technology behind it. So everything is there available on the blockchain. It goes to, for example, different companies for different aspects of investments or other things might be, or even just purchasing goods and services. This does not exist right now. What happens right now is that it gets stored somewhere. So you're storing it and then you're releasing it. You're storing it and then you're releasing it. You're storing it and then you're releasing it. So it's not an instant buy, sell, buy, sell. So there's no liability in that process because we haven't reached that phase yet. Unfortunately, that's the whole aspect that we're in right now. But again, as I said, we're in the adoption phase. So it's a very positive time because we're adopting it, and it's a step forward, in my opinion, to a real cryptocurrency, exchange, a community where we can actually exchange these goods and services within the blockchain itself and take advantage of the technology that's there. I hope you guys understand. I'm not an expert in any way. I'm just sharing with you my insights over the last few years that I've been in this space. It's about 5 years that I've been in this space, to be honest. Specifically, I have also been trading cryptocurrency for the last 3 to 4 years. So that's something that I've learned along the way. That being said, let's jump onto my laptop and I'm going to show you guys the two cards and give you a little more of a tip at the end. So stay tuned till the very end, guys. All right, guys, I'm on my laptop. As you guys know, I gave you the pros and cons, in my opinion, of these apps, but I am going to share with you other kind of practical aspects about it and just give you guys a little bit of an idea of these two. So I'm sharing with you two major cryptocurrency applications that I personally suggest. And now they do have apps as well for your phone, so you could basically download them on your phone. In fact, one of them is just an application. There's no web browser for it. But yeah, both of these specific companies, basically both of these specific services, are in the description of this video, so feel free to join that. Yes, it is an affiliate link, guys. Yes, there is some kind of commission that I get. As I said, I make these videos to educate you guys, but it does support me if you want to join, and it's completely free to join. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually share with you. So first one that I'm going to talk about is one that I've used the most. Okay, the longest time I've had it. It's a Wirex. Now this is the card that I have. Wirex, they have a new card. Let me just show you guys the new card. I haven't personally got the new card, even though this is technically ordered new. They still gave me the old look. But if I go up here and I go to features, let's look at just card. So it's called WirexApp. And as you guys can see, this is the debit card that you get. And there is a 1.5% cryptocurrency cash back. Basically, cash back is rewards that you receive when you spend, I don't know, for a cup of coffee and you need a Wirex payment. Basically, that's what you can do. You can use it over the counter. You can pay whenever you're traveling, and so on and so forth. So there are many advantages. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to show you. Open your free account. It really takes a minute. It isn't a bank account, guys. It is a pure card company. So it is in the financial space. It's a UK based company. However, it obviously is not a bank account, and nothing in this video, by the way, guys, is financial advice. I have all my disclaimers in the description of this video, but I'm going to say it on the video as well. Nothing over here is of a financial advice. These are videos that I really want to make for educational purposes, and I really honestly enjoy making these videos. So let's go ahead and actually, look at this. It has multiple currencies, so no matter where you are in the world, you can get this, or rather, not no matter where you are, wherever they're available, you can utilize this card option. Okay. They do have server issues sometimes. They do have setups that you need to be done, and so on and so forth. However, it is pretty secure. You can contact support anytime. I have had a good experience with them. Yes, I've had some issues as well, but on the overall, right, it's been good. I've purchased a lot of things using specifically this card, and I want to make sure that you understand that it is basically Visa or MasterCard, if I'm not mistaken now, or only a Visa card. I'm not sure right now. I think it's only a Visa card. Yes, and they also have an application, as I mentioned. If you want to see which country, you can just choose the country that you're located in. So choose the country of your region. So just to give you guys an example, they're available in all these countries, as you guys can see right here. So it is available in, yeah, pretty in quite a few countries. Okay, Asia Pacific as well. So we have a lot of the countries that are here. It's up to you whether you want to use it. In Europe, it's pretty much available everywhere. I'm just trying to see if it's available in the United States, but it is not. It is available in Australia and New Zealand now, I guess. Or this is just the language. Okay, let me just check. Okay, this is, yeah, okay, this is just a language. Sorry. Let me go back and let's look at help and go to help center, and we'll look at countries. So this will give you guys an idea. Okay, these countries. Cool. And this is the supported list of countries. So you can see right here, and it will show you where you can just basically have a Wirex account, where you can have a crypto account, where you can top out your local card, and where you can have a card yourself. So for example, myself personally, I'm in Czech Republic. So let's have a look at that. Just to give you guys an example, scroll down here. As you can see, I basically have all the options. Now, not every country has all the options. So in some places, you're not going to be able to get a card. So please do check where you are. So for example, in Chile, you cannot get the card. This is just an example because I know that I've been looking at this option right here. But there are quite a few lists of countries. Okay, Hong Kong, Hungary, Iceland. I pretty much wait for all the 4 ticks because I check marks, because I think that's the best places to have the card. So I would say these are the ones that you should be looking at. Malta is another place, and so on and so forth. New Zealand is there, not Australia, as I mentioned. Romania. There's a lot that you can go through this list, and this list basically has all the details for all the countries to see whether or not you are applicable to get the card over there. Okay, so that's something I would highly recommend before creating your account. But then once you do, is basically you click on open an account. There's a link, as I said, in the description for mine. You can select your country residence. You need to put your email address, create a password, privacy and terms and conditions, and then there is the whole security process that they will obviously go through with you. And if you have any questions, just ask support, guys. This is the best part about the company. The support is very much active with you, and they do mention all the details. I personally love this service because I use it very frequently, and I use this card quite often. As I mentioned, I have it right here. Now I'm not doing an unboxing for this card because I have it right here and I utilize it quite a bit. Now, Wirex is the one, as I mentioned, I've been using for the longest time, and you can also send money to them via IBAN and so on and so forth. They do have limits, okay? So they do have limits, and you can get higher limits accordingly. So I'm going to go to the fees just so that you guys understand. Here in the fees, you got account and cards. So they'll tell you exactly how much you're spending per month on if you're in EA or where it's free, and so on and so forth. Okay, deposits and transfers, how much you can get back, what is free, what is not. Again, this is cards. And then there's exchange rates, transaction fees, rewards, and then you have limits. Now the limits, I'm sorry guys, I know you can hear my dog in the background drinking some water, but that's fine. I'm going to continue making this video. That's part of the YouTube lifestyle, as I mentioned. You basically can see the limits in terms of your region. If you're in Europe, if you're in Africa, APAC, sorry, if you're in the rest of the world, it's pretty much unlimited in terms of exchanges. In terms of digital accounts, everything is here. Sorry guys, I had to stop for a second because I was getting distracted with my dog drinking some water. Anyway, let's go ahead and look down a little bit more on the details. As you guys can see, all of these payments, everything is here in terms of the fees. Now, what I would suggest is that in your each account, you might have a limit of per transaction per day. As you can see right here, out payments have a limit, and then it grows as you spend a bit more and they see your account transactions change and so on and so forth. That's what happens. Okay. Now, obviously, as I said, if you refer a friend, you might get up to 10 US dollars basically is what you will get in rewards. And this is something that is interesting as well. Pretty much it. There are all the other features, as you guys can see right here. You can go through all the details on the website, but Wirex is something that personally I recommend. It's something that I use pretty frequently. Check it out. If it's something that you like, if it's a card that you like, then go ahead. If you like the green, go ahead with it. And I hope that you enjoy the service. Feel free to reach out to me, by the way, as a comment below your experience with Wirex, guys, because I'm sure that it'll help the community a bit more. Now, the second one is purely an application. You cannot have a web app on this, but it is Crypto.com. Crypto.com is something that I purchased recently. I just got the card, guys, and in a bit, in this video, I'm going to show you guys the unboxing of the card. I took a short snippet of it when I got it, so I will share with you that this is new to me personally. I've been using it for the last few months, and it's been a really good service so far. They have a nice limit. As you guys can see, they have also different levels of cards. So there's a lot of it's very interesting. It's a very interesting project, okay, because they have their own currency, which is called CRO, powered by CRO. So they have interesting fees. And I can be a little bit of a geek when it comes to all of these things. I don't want to go into those details because I want to keep this video pretty basic, but they have multiple kinds of cards. So let me just go and show you what is available. Okay, so you have different tiers. So it starts off with this one right here, which is the free one, which is the one I have. And then you can, as you guys can see, there are multiple other ones. Now, these are all paid services. So for example, if I went and clicked on the red one, okay, just to show you guys. So this is the free one right here. This costs, and these cost, okay? These are all staking coins. That's the interesting part, because as the value of CRO, which is Crypto.com, I guess, the cryptocurrency that they have increases, it's a very interesting project. It's seriously a very interesting project. They do have also some rewards for Spotify, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Expedia, multiple partnerships along the way, lounges, and so on and so forth. I personally have this one option right here. Obviously, as I start to use the platform more and spend more money, etc., I will go up the tiers and get pretty much higher limits and so on and so forth. But obviously the ultimate goal is to get to this black one right here, because this black one right here, basically you get 8% reward back. It's pretty amazing to see. Quite a few other benefits. Airport lounge, you can bring one guest. Now I don't know how many people are traveling, so you have no fee for your ATM withdrawals at all, just for 1,000 US dollars. After that, as you can see, there's a 2% fee after that, but it's for the first $1,000 completely free, which is pretty good. Interbank exchange rates monthly. This is also unlimited, which is quite cool. And it's basically a metal card. This is a project which is a DeFi project. It's I'm not like I said, I don't want to get into it, but it's a pretty interesting project that has a lot of options in terms of cards. They also have a credit option where, for example, you can basically get an instant loan and so on and so forth. So there are all these tabs that you can check out here. As I was mentioning, it's not available in the United States. I'm not sure which all countries it supports. But at the same time, as I said also before, you can get this card. The link is in the description of this video, and it's an application, guys. Okay, it's not a web browser. I can't log in here. I'm just showing you on the web so that you see it, but you need to have either an app on your app store or Google Play in order for you to actually get this on your phone. And then basically it's pretty easy to purchase. I've done it. It's very simple, and the security is pretty high. If you want to learn more about the company and all the project itself, everything is right here. Okay, that's basically what I want to share with you on this video. Hopefully you like this kind of content. I want to make sure that on Mondays you're getting a pure education in terms of cryptocurrency, at least the basic knowledge. I'm not an expert, as I said, neither am I a financial advisor, but I do want to make sure that at least I have these videos and this content out there for you guys to utilize and make your decision. I hope it helps making a decision if you want to get a card. Links in the description, as I mentioned multiple times already in this video. And if you do subscribe to my channel, that'd be really helpful. Next Monday, we're going to have another cryptocurrency video. If you're interested in cryptocurrency trading, then I have a link to a free strategy in the description as well. So that's just a bonus for you. The last thing before I go, there is another company which I want to give you guys an option to just have a look at, which is called Coin. This is another company that does have a Bitcoin exchange. They do also have a card available. So I've not used it that much. However, this is something that you can have a look at. So those are the 3 cards that I want to mention for you guys. I don't have a link to this one to share with you guys, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Cheers. Have a great day.
As you guys can see, I'm going to be doing an unboxing in a second, so let's go ahead and actually open this up and see what we have. As I mentioned, it should be the Cryptocom card, so let's have a look at it. And let's see how it looks and what it is. Now remember guys, this, as I mentioned, yes, it is a free card, okay? It's not a paid card or anything like that. This is the free option. All you need is the app on your phone, and you can find a link to the app in the description below. But yeah, this is the card, and let's go ahead and actually we have it. There's another box in between here, and let's click on this. Boom. Here we have it, guys. As you guys can see, this is the Visa debit card for your Crypto.com. So if you're interested in getting it, feel free to take the link in the description below.